Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I am super duper excited because finally I'll be doing my first listen / full-on album review to none other the legend himself, Taeyang, and his second mini album titled Down to Earth. First things first, can I just say I really love the album cover for this particular second mini album, Down to Earth, but also after seeing the track listing, I went crazy. And not gonna lie, I actually heard the highlight medley on my own time, and I'm like, wow, this is gonna be hit, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be a bop and a half by the end of the highlight medley. Specifically, Nightfall with Bryan Chase that I've been hyping up for quite some time now. And not too long ago, we covered, of course, his title track, Seeds, super meaningful. I love the intentions behind the song. I love the lyricism in the song. If there's one thing that I could add in terms of titles to Taeyang himself, is that he can be very poetic when it comes to his music, right? And I felt like there's a little bit of modern influences that I got, well, quite heavily at least, for Shung featuring Lisa, Blackpink. He popped off in there in the dance department, so soulful with it, yet, you know, sticking to his signature sound that we love to hear and what we know about Taeyang. And then Seed, more so, you know, less of that modern approach at the same time. So I'm glad that they really came through with it really well. People working behind Taeyang with him hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? Both for Seed, and then thanks to Lisa for jumping on the track for Shung. But it makes me wonder how these B-sides are gonna go. I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy these B-sides, or more than enjoy these B-sides, to the point where these B-sides probably will exceed my expectations. But hey, enough talk. Let's just dive into the album review now. Alright, so the first B-side we have here is titled Reason, also known as Nanan. Now keep in mind, everyone working behind the scenes have worked with Taeyang in the past before, as well as artists at YG, Black Label as well. But for this particular track, I want to shout them out. We got Taeyang himself, of course, on the lyrics. Got Kush, we got Vince. I do enjoy Vince's music, but we got Vince, Kush, Danny Chung, Big Banana. Quite familiar names all in all on the composing end as well. So let me bring it up here, the lyrics, so you guys can follow along, and let's go. Ooh. I'm already loving the mood in this song. Ooh, that keyboard work. Oh, the chimes. Yeah. I feel like Taeyang's directing this to his wife, pretty much. So sweet. Yeah. Love the brass work, the drum kit work, as well as the percussion work. Always It's You. Woo. The soulfulness, yet the beautiful lyrics to this. Oh, the saxophone solo? Come on. Aww. Man, this is not necessarily a slow burn song, but man, oh man. But oh, this is really sweet. The The vocal layering is done so well too. 나는 I can just imagine the backup dancers with Taeyang here. Even though it's pretty much him in the back. Oh, give it to us, Taeyang. Yes, the vocal flourishes. Love the synth strings. Now I want to try to pause this before the weird music cues in. And we're good. Okay. 나는 reason. Yeah, the more and more the song progressed, this is definitely felt like it was so directed to his wife, Min Hyo-rin, as most of us know. Super meaningful, so sweet, and also so cute to know that this was directed to his wife. Like, his love truly shows in this song. How he just gave his 110% in terms of his soulfulness and the attitude and the tone that he set to this song. You can just imagine the live performance of this with backup dancers, or pretty much Taeyang serenading us for the song, or his wife, I should say, sorry. And the lyrics, I think they play out well. They're sensical. It's very fitting. The ad-lib work is beautiful too, but come on, you even added in a nice, sexy saxophone solo in this song as well. I gotta say, you know, it's very risky to add a saxophone in any song, right? Especially in K-pop. It's not often you get a saxophone for that amount of length in terms of a song. But I think it was very fitting for the mood. You know, it added more depth to the song fully. I love the chord progression too, how the chords were played on the piano. We got some synth strings, definitely a lot of chime work. I feel like I heard a bit of the triangle. Just the really good mixtures of percussion work in this song here and there, like added nuances, I should say. But let me bring up the song back here and really point out my favorite moments in the song from the beginning. But really love the strings here at the start. That bass. Bass guitar, that brass work. I'm just gonna say it right there, like, get yourself a loving man like Taeyang, you know, even though Taeyang's one of a kind. Get someone who looks at you the same way he does for his wife. Whether that's a man, a woman, you name it. You get my point. Wow, whether it's a xylophone, vibraphone, really love the percussion work. And the snapping. See what I'm saying? Even when you're annoyed because you're hungry, even if you hate someone like me, you know it's true. That added ad-lib work adds so much nice texture to this song, I've got to say, by Taeyang himself. Oh, that has to be an alto sax. As some may know, I did play a saxophone for quite a bit back in my high school days, and man, oh man, But yeah, you get the point. A little bit of shakers, the snapping, and all that goes throughout this song. It sticks. It works, you know. There's no complaints. There's no loose ends in the song for me, honestly. And honestly, I feel like I gotta say this. I feel like there's nothing missing in the song. If anything, as the song progresses, give it to me more. In my mind, I'm like, give me more, Taeyang, give me more. And he just gives us even more when it comes to the lyricism, the beautiful lyrics, but also his vocal work. Because the piano, the chimes. His added layer there, you know it's true. So good, Taeyang. So good. So far, nothing's missing, and I'm sure that's going to continue to be the case, quite obviously. But man, what a way to kick off this album, aside from, you know, it starts with Vibe featuring Jimin, but one of the B-sides that I haven't, you know, checked out, the tracks that I haven't checked out yet. So without further ado, let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Inspiration, featuring none other than Beenzino, which in my humblest opinion is another legend out there. You can't name the K-hip-hop scene without Beenzino, honestly. One of the truest OGs in the Korean hip-hop scene, I've got to say, and I really want to see and hear how his featuring plays out on this particular track, but also considering the titling of the song being Inspiration. Now, of course, Beenzino added the mix. He's taken part on the lyrics as well for his lines specifically. You're not a rapper if you don't write your own lyrics, truly, let's be real here, but let me bring it up here and let's just dive into it. Oh. Oh, it picked up here with this verse 1. Love that bass guitar. And the drum kit work too. Hey. Oh, with some rhythm guitar. A lot of references here. Oh, give it to us, Taeyang. Wow, some woodwind, flute instrumentation, making it feel so fruity with it. Some trumpet work. And that rhythm guitar. Okay, Beenzino, put him in. Hey. DJ. 당신밖에 난 없어 나와 함께하면 폭소 나오게 살게 해줄게 Man, how he just delivers Oasis is so cool in this. Yet this song just feels so Taeyang with just a tad bit of modern influences. Whoa. Oh, just how he's pairing it on our right and left side of our ears. This song could be very fitting for the summertime too. Woo. Give us another instrumental break. Taeyang, everyone, and Beenzino in the mix. We love to see it, okay? As some may know, Taeyang, you know, I highly regard him as one of my top favorite artists out there, you know, whether it's Big Bang as a whole or as a soloist. But also Beenzino in the mix. I still jam along to his music from time to time. Definitely, just how he rode the beat to this song, it's just so Beenzino, and just how he switched up here and there, came through with fun, playful lines in terms of the lyrics as well. So good. Taeyang coming through with the MJ, Purple Rain, Liu Fan references and all. Queen, let's rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? And the ad-lib work, yet again, notice again, ad-lib work, what he's adding all of his things that he loves to do, you know. So this is just so Taeyang. If anything, I'm not surprised is like the music that he enjoys, especially considering that verse 1 reference to likes of Purple Rain, MJ and all, Michael Jackson. And then like when we get hit with the chorus, I didn't expect it to shift gears, you know, like literally backwards. And then it's like, wow, it feels very hazy, very dream-like, the chorus and all. I think you really set up the chorus well with the pre-chorus. And then Beenzino, in verse 2, he had that fun DJ moment that I wanted to jam along to. And then he had a really nice bridge. Or not bridge, actually. Believe it or not, there was no bridge. There was an interlude, you know, where he's given us a little bit of dialogue with, there is no creation without your direction and all. So wow, I really loved that moment there. It was truly a blessing and a half with that interlude. But let me bring it back up here from the beginning, and then I'm gonna break things down bit by bit, hear out the instrumentations more, because I feel like certain kind of instrumentations I want to point out more and try to hone in more and identify as well. Very rudimental drum kit work. Love how that bass guitar is setting the pacing to the song and tempo. Ooh. I love how he plays us there with the sunset and then the sunrise moment. The sunrise. Notice during that ad-lib work, the instrumentation like paused a bit to play with our hearts. Woo. Liu Fan, yeah. How he drags roll. Now this is where, let me hear it out. Bit of it's a tambourine, bit of that percussion work. You're hearing that woodwind instrument, that flute. So beautiful. As some may know, I also played flute in the years back. It's been a long time, but man, oh man, I love it. The integration of the flute was so beautiful. Made the song even more flamboyant and fruity, like I said earlier. The brass work, the trumpets. Or maybe a trombone work. Alright, Beenzino, Human. Love that breathing on the backside, on our left side of our ears, I should say. Let me hear this out again. That it's just there in the back. That rhythm guitar. Very playful with it. See the delivery? Dogo. Beta, rhyme scheme. DJ. See, he's very chill, laid back with it. You know, whether he's very hard in the paint with his delivery and flow, or something that's chill, laid back, let loose, Beenzino can do it. And no wonder why Taeyang wanted Beenzino to be on this track. I'm sure he went out his way to ask Beenzino. Shits. Just how he delivers it. Didn't expect it, but it fits. Very fitting for the song. Now, I want to carry us into, yes, the interlude here. There's no creation without your direction, your love and patience, my inspiration, my sensation, my only passion, true destination. Oh my goodness, he's a poet, ain't he? Without your direction, your love and patience, my inspiration. Wait a second. My only passion, true destination. Is that a combination of Taeyang and Beenzino? Like, am I tripping? Like, there's no creation without your direction, your love and patience, my inspiration. I think once we go on the left side, it's Taeyang. My only passion, true destination. Or is it just Taeyang? Either way, so good. By me. That flute adds so much to the song, you guys don't even realize it. Like, it does. I feel like I'm on an island right now. It's just has that summery feel. But very easygoing, chill, laid back song. So good. We don't want the ending here to ruin the song at all. But anyways, I really still think I want to go with it's just Taeyang for the interlude pretty much. I don't think they're working off each other, but I'm not going to be surprised if we got a little bit of Beenzino in the mix. But I think it's pretty much just Taeyang for the interlude. Still good nonetheless anyways. But I really enjoyed this song. I'd totally see myself listening to this song into the season of summer and beyond. But hey, let's just step into the next B-side now. So last but not least, we have the final B-side on Taeyang's mini album titled Down to Earth. This one is called Nightfall, featuring Bryan Chase, everyone. If you guys are not familiar, he's under the same label with Taeyang, the Black Label, and all. I'm only a little bit familiar of his works. He's worked with Palo Alto, Occasion in the works, even Doki as well, one of the legends from the K-hip-hop scene. But let me bring it up here. I'm really anticipating this to be a synthwave based track based on that highlight medley, which made me go so crazy to the point where I solidified my favorite B-side solely off of that highlight medley. But let's find out together if it will be my favorite B-side. Oh, it might not be synthwave actually, just with this start that I'm hearing. There is that analog bass synthesizer though. There's a nice bounce to the song. Love the guitar work. The keyboard chords that are being played. Where is this headed though? Yes. Oh, this is definitely the finisher to the album for sure. Just the energy, how upbeat it is. Bryan Chase, verse 2. Full English lines too. Come through, Ryan. Wow. This song is so uplifting, so consoling, yet such a vibe and a half when the drop happens with chorus, the Taeyang. You my baby. It's not baby, but babe. Man, just the emotional release that he provides in the song is everything. Bridge. Oh, come on, give it to us. You know what's coming. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yes, Taeyang, sing. The chanting here, though, it's very anthemic, right? The soulfulness, the mms. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, this outro though. Another masterpiece yet again, Taeyang. You outdid yourself. Man, oh man, Nightfall. Really ending it off with a big bang. No intentions there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a way to wrap up the album for sure. More upbeat than the previous tracks, but also, you know, how it's such a good vibe as a whole, and it just feels like almost like the sun is dawning on you, you know, like it feels like you're feeling the sunshine out there and all. It's just that enlightening, I've got to say, and that brilliant like kind of delivery by Taeyang that he provided with Bryan Chase, which by the way had an incredible featuring during verse 2. We cannot overlook his moment in the song because he did justice and added so much to the song for Taeyang, and you got to give it for Taeyang, you know, considering Ryan under the same label to be a part of this masterpiece. I wouldn't necessarily say this takes the synthwave route, even though it has synthwave elements like that analog bass synthesizer that's a do-do-do-do-do-do. It's just, you know, bouncing in the back there. It's actually pretty much like a synth pop track, right? Because it has heavy synthwave influences, but it takes that pop route more so. But man, the sing-alongable factor, how you can shout this song too and sing along to the top of your lungs in a car on a nice summer day, I can imagine too, is everything. So fun. This is a 10 out of 10 song for me. By far my second favorite song right after Seed. And then I would have to say the Shung with Lisa as the featuring, I've got to say. Sorry, I'm sort of getting my head of myself here in terms of my favorite tracks, but let me bring up Nightfall here again. I want to hone in on specific moments in the song, as well as that verse 2 with Bryan. Immediately right away, we get that, you know, synth wave instrumentation, analog bass synthesizer with electronic drum kit work that I can identify quite immediately right away here. That chugging, that I should say, the chugging pattern that you hear. I love how we get to hone in on his vocal work too. Very angelic with it. The vocal layering too by Taeyang. Incredibly well arranged and well done. Build up with the snare drum work, not the electronic drum kit work. For you, my babe. More like bae. Woo. Down to earth. This is a way to outro the album. That follow up with Down to Earth. Okay, let's prepare ourselves for Bryan here though. Referencing Down to Earth and like, God, please bless us. I need some water. I'm steady running on empty and tired. Can you send it now and let it rain down on my soul? Oh my goodness. Yet again, not only poetry by Taeyang, Bryan Chase as well. The soulfulness that he adds to the song too is cool. His own vocal color. A little bit of vocal effects, but still, it adds to the mood of the song. Whether that's reverb or not, but love the claps here at the keyboard chords being played here. This is the type of keyboard play that you tend to hear in house music, electronic bass songs, retro based influence songs. I'm coming home. Woo. Wow, this song just feels like it's gonna be so timeless automatically, like upon first and second listen. At this point, I just want to listen to the song again fully here, guys. Sorry. Staying up all night with eyes wide open, passing a long tunnel once the violent rainstorm stops, you know? So it's connecting to this titling of the song, Nightfall. When night falls up, the sun goes up. Electronic drum kit work to add more emphasis. Soaring vocal work by Taeyang. Love the chanting here. Very anthemic with it. Oh, 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 oh. I love how it doesn't end here, it just continues. Taeyang blessing us with another masterpiece yet again. You gotta give it to Taeyang. Give it up for Taeyang, everyone. All in all, I think I really still solidify what I was saying briefly quite earlier upon my first listen and coverage of Nightfall featuring Bryan Chase. And that's pretty much like, Seed is my favorite track. I think Nightfall is my second favorite. Then it would be very close with Shung, I've got to say. And I would say Inspiration and Reason can be enjoyed in their own kind of ways and manners, if you know what I'm trying to say, depending on the mood. But a lot of replay value, this entire second mini album, nonetheless, with Down to Earth Everyone. And now it's my time to actually watch his live performances on my own time, enjoy his performances. He can truly throw on a performance, get you going, get you singing along, having fun. I think that's going to definitely be the case with Shung. Seed, you know, that's a special, emotional song that I could definitely see myself watching those performances for Seed. There's just some, certain solo artists where it's like, one thing is having great music, but anticipating for their performances is another thing, You always gonna be anticipating for Taeyang's, not only his musical releases, but his performances for his musical releases and all. And I think this pretty much solidifies what I said during the intro and the start of this video and first listen is, man, another title I can add to Taeyang is he's a poet as well. The lyrics, the lyricism, literally across all tracks, Taeyang is involved with everyone behind the scene. Bryan Chase came through with his own lyrics for Nightfall. We love to see it on that verse 2. Very meaningful, very enlightening lyrics there. Kush, Vince, you got to give it to everyone. Nas, RT, everyone behind the scenes working, on all ends, on all forefront, composition-wise, composing, arrangement, and all. I think this pretty much is the second mini album. How would I describe it? Is a mini album that not only showcases Taeyang, like his signature side, but adds a tad bit of modern influences in the mix. I think the most we felt it is in Shung. I think Inspiration is the most Taeyang song out there, but with his personal liking and taste, with that verse 1, bunch of references going on in Inspiration featuring Beenzino. I think the more so, a little bit more modern influences would have to be Nightfall, but still staying true to how the way he sings, how he comes through with his lines, the soulfulness. I can't reiterate that enough. Taeyang has a presence and soulfulness that is untouched, unmatched, that no one can replicate out there, and that's very hard to do something so signature like that as a solo artist, but he's developed it so quickly throughout time back in those good old days. But all in all, let me know your thoughts, guys. This is a clear masterpiece. This is a clear 10 out of 10 for me. Those were my favorite tracks, as I mentioned earlier. Let me know your favorites. I think Nightfall is without a doubt my favorite B-side, but be sure to like, subscribe, as it goes a long way, and it helps out the channel so much. I can't reiterate that enough, guys. Stay tuned for more Big Bang, Taeyang related content, or any artist coming from the Black Label and such. I'm going to try my very best to keep up with the K-pop scene, as it's very fast-paced and unnecessarily competitive, as I've said time and time after again. But Taeyang, truly one of the best living legends out there in the scene that continue to kill it, and honestly, it's such a blessing and a half for him to continue to release music still to this day, even though he is donned into more so fatherhood of course, with reason. that song so special for his wife. But take care as always. This has been Garrison. Until next time, and peace.